LinkedIn can ban you for using unauthorized automation tools. You might have seen people posting about it. Their accounts got flagged, restricted, sometimes even banned, all because of these tools. And look, I get why this is happening. Growing your visibility on LinkedIn has never been more important, especially if you are building a personal brand or growing your business. There are a ton of tools out there promising to boost your reach or engagement, but let's be honest, most of them come with a big risk. Why? Because LinkedIn is cracking down hard on anything that violates their terms. Bots, automation, scraping data using login credentials or your LinkedIn cookies, that kind of stuff. It puts your account in serious danger. And that's disappointing because we all want reach, we all want visibility. But the truth is, most of us don't have time to scroll through LinkedIn all day, reading posts, writing thoughtful comments, and hoping someone notices us. So, what if there was a way to still grow on LinkedIn without breaking the rules? Not by spamming, not by scraping, but by actually engaging with the right people in a smart, scalable, and authentic way. Let me show you how. So, this flow starts from finding appropriate LinkedIn profiles. For example, if you are into AI and automation niche, find some profiles, LinkedIn profiles that post continuously authentic posts regarding AI and automation. So get those profile URLs and put it into your database. Here we are using Google Sheet. So from there, our automation starts, which will watch the LinkedIn profiles. We are using AP5 bot for that purpose. Please note, we are not using any bot that is connected with our LinkedIn profile or LinkedIn cookies. So our LinkedIn account is pretty much safe. So we are checking each of the profiles if there are any new post or not. If there is no new post, we will get all the engagement details of the post which is already in our database, and we will update our database which is Google Sheet. And in case if there is new post, we will fetch those new posts and we will analyze it whether it is a image post or text post. If it is a text post, we will analyze the content and will generate a comment content using ChatGPT 4. Then we will engage the post with either by comment or React. Then finally we will update the database, which is our Google Sheet. If it is an image post, here we analyze the image to know what is this post all about, and we will get the content and the idea of the post, and we will create a comment content using GPT. Then we do the same step, like we engage with the post, like we comment or react. Then again, we update the database with all the details of the post, like the existing engagement details, like how many likes are there, comments are there, reposts are there, and all. So that's about the entire flow. So here we are using the tools. For the first one, AP5 bot, and we are using Google Sheet as the database. And as always, we are using make.com as our integration platform. So this is the structure of our database, LinkedIn URL. So in the first sheet named LinkedIn URL, we are inputting all the LinkedIn URLs that post AI and automation in this example. So you can simply go to LinkedIn and you can search for some profiles, or maybe you already know the top profiles which post AI and automation or whatever is your niche, and you can simply go to their profile and you can copy the URL, can copy and go to the sheet here and you can put it here, and you can add as many profiles here. And in the second page, we are updating all the details, like the engagement details for each and every profile that we have added here. So that's about it. Now coming to the AP5 bot, you can simply sign up to AP5 and you can simply search for the actor. You can search for LinkedIn profile post. Yeah, this one, LinkedIn profile post, no cookies. Make sure you are choosing the correct one, which is not using any of your cookies. Then you can click on that, and for a test run, you can simply paste a LinkedIn username or URL here, and you can click start. And that's about it. Here you can see some pagination and pagination token, page number, and some result limit as well. So that's about the AP5 bot of LinkedIn profile post. So now we are going to our integration platform. So you are new to make.com, you can sign up to make.com using the link in the description to get a 1-month pro plan free. So once you signed up, you can create a new scenario by simply going to organization. There you can see create new scenario button on the right top. So once you click create new scenario, so you will be navigated to the scenario editor window. Here you can see for this purpose, we have mainly two automation workflows. The first one, to search the Google Sheet for the URLs that we already put in there and call the AP5 bot with the each and every URL, and to get the result, And once the API bot collected the information, I mean the post from the LinkedIn URL, then the second scenario kicks in. Then we get the post from each profile. Then it will check is it already in our database or not by using the Google Sheet search module. If it is already there in our database, we will simply update the engagement details, the updated data, like as I said, total reactions, likes, comments, and all we will update. So we'll get the latest data in Google Sheet. If the post does not exist in our database, that means that profile have a new post. So we will create that new post into our Google Sheet. Here you can see we are creating all the values, the post URL, reaction, likes, everything as a new item in our Google Sheet database. Now we are checking if the post is either image or text post. If it is an image post, we'll analyze the image, then we'll create the content for the comment. We'll do a reaction, maybe a like or a price or interest or something. And finally, we are doing comment to the post using the AI generated comment. And if it is text post, very similar steps only. We simply analyze the content, text content. We'll generate a cool comment content and we will react to the post. Then we will finally do a comment to that post. So that's how this automation works. Here you can see we have added to error handling route as well, that I'll explain later. So now let's go one by one. Start with the first module. As I said, Google Sheet is our database. Here you can see we have created a Google Sheet and we are copying its sheet ID and putting it here as a spreadsheet ID. By the way, if you didn't add any connection for Google Sheet, you can simply come here and click add. Then you can sign in with Google. If you have any doubt on the connection process, you can simply go to the online help. It's straightforward and pretty easy. Then you can choose the search method as select from all and you can give the spreadsheet ID that you have copied from here. And now you can choose the sheet name. We want the first sheet where we have put all the URLs. So this is the one. So we are choosing the sheet name LinkedIn URL, and of course our table contains headers and the column range A to CZ. And we need the URL. We need only the columns that exist a URL. So that's why we applied this filter here. Yeah, and some other settings as well. You can keep it default and I set limit for, because this is just for demo purpose. You can set the limit according to your need. So that's about it. Now we are applying a filter to make sure the output rows have a URL. And now we have applied a small delay of 5 seconds. Now we are running the API bot here, and to add a connection for the API run an actor module, you can simply click on add and you can click connection type as API token and you can input the API token here. So to get an API token, you can simply go here and under settings, here you can see API and integration. There you can see the API token. If you don't have, you can simply create a new token and you can copy it. Come back to make.com, you can paste it here and you can click save. Then the connection will be added. So here for actor, you can toggle map and you can come to your actor. So once you run the actor, you can see it is under recent and bookmarked. So you can click on it. Then you can see the actor ID here in the address bar. You can simply copy it and you can paste it here. That's it. And you can enable run synchronously to know. Now we have to pass the call body. Here you can see this is the structure. The username we are passing the LinkedIn URL from the sheet, and the page number is set as 1 and limit as 1 because we just want only one latest post from the URL, LinkedIn URL. So that's about it. Now coming to the second scenario. So we will let this actor run. So once it is completed its run, it's collected the details from the LinkedIn profile, then that time this second scenario will be get triggered and we will get the post details and all here. And we are using, so to set up this API watch actor runs module, you can simply come here. You can choose this module from the app and you can click add. You already have a connection here, so you can give a webhook name. You can come here, you can search for LinkedIn, the same one, LinkedIn profile post, no cookies. That's all. Then you can click save. Then this webhook module will be set up. And the second one, we are using API's get dataset items. Here you can see we already have a connection there. So the dataset ID, we are mapping the default dataset ID to this dataset ID column, and we are choosing it as a clean. The data transformation, you can see here, it returns only non-empty items and skip hidden files. That what clean means. And the format, the output format, we are choosing as JSON, and we are setting the limit as 100. Now we are applying some filters here. Here the message does not exist. That means if the profile does not have any post yet, then we will get a message variable here. So if there is any post, we will not get this message variable. So that's why we are applying this does not exist filter here. And this variable author username, this will exist if the latest post is an on post, not a reshare or something. That's why we set this filter too. That's about it. Now we are checking in our database the collected post is already there or not. Here you can see we are checking the latest post column, which is here. Yeah, this is latest post column. There we are entering the post ID. We are checking that column with the latest received post ID, and we are setting the limit as 1 because we just want to fetch the latest post only. Now based on the result of this search module, we are routing the flow into 2. If the post is already exists in our database, then we don't want to create any new item in the database. We just want to update the item with the latest reaction, likes, comments, and repost counts. That's all. And if it is a new post, which means it is not in our database, then we are simply proceeding in this route. Here you can see we are using the Google Sheets add a row module here, and we are configuring this module by inputting the spreadsheet ID, which you know how to do it. And we are choosing the sheet name as post because we need to update on the second sheet, this one. And that's about it. And we are creating a row with all the details like first name, last name, post ID, and the post URL, and the total reaction, like, comments, and the profile picture and all. So that's about it. And also the posted date as well. Now we are going to the comment generation and engagement session. As I said before, there are 2 routes. The first one, if the post is image post, we are simply using a filter of media type equal to image. If it is an image, then it will go this route. Then here we have a ChatGPT module. You have to add a connection for this create a completion module here. You can simply click add, and you can give a connection name, and you can enter the API key from your OpenAI account and organization ID as well. So if you don't know how to get it, you can simply follow these links to get the appropriate values. So that's about it. And you can, if you still have any doubt, you can go to the online help. And now we are using a create a chat completion module, and using the model as ChatGPT's 4.0, the latest model here. And under the messages, you have to choose the role developer or system, where we are giving this entire prompt like you're a professional, insightful, and conversational LinkedIn assistant. And also the detailed prompt is here. Here you can see how we need to generate, how we need to analyze the image, and how we need to generate the comment content. All we are added here. And under the user prompt, we are inputting the name of the profile owner and the text content as well. And we are inputting the image post URL here. From the Apify bot, we are mapping all these variables. So that's about it. And now coming to the LinkedIn module, here initially we are going to react to the post. So let's see how to configure this module. So it is our LinkedIn's V1.1 advanced module from M-Square we are using. So here we have to add a connection. So you can simply click and give a name, connection name, and you can enter the validation key from M-Square to add the connection. And yeah, that's about it. Now we are choosing the actor type as person, and we are inputting the post ID. It is in this format, URN : li : activity : and the ID. So this field we have hard coded, and this ID will get from the Apify bot. And we are going to do the reaction as like. We have different options here, and we are clicking save. And finally we are going to comment on a post. So here again we are using the LinkedIn's advanced module, comment on a post. And here we are choosing the actor type as person and post id, repeating the same step. And the comment text we are mapping from the ChatGPT's output. So that's about it. And now going to the second route, if it is a text post, all the steps are same only. The only difference here, we are not analyzing any image because the text content is already readily available from the Epify board, since it is a text post. So we are updating the prompt accordingly. So that's about it. And yeah, again here also we are inputting under user the name of the profile owner and the text content. So that's about it. Now yeah, all these steps are same only. Now coming to this error handling post. In some type of post we cannot comment using this urn activity. In such cases, if you try to comment for such post using a activity urn, we will get an error. In the error message there will be a UGC post urn. So we are simply using a text parsers match pattern module to get that UGC post urn using this pattern, and we are passing the error message here. So from there we will extract that UGC post urn, and here you can see we are passing it here as the post id. The other steps are same only. The comment we are passing from ChatGPT. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you understood the explanation of each scenarios and other setups. And now let's run and see the result. Here you can see in this sheet I have inputted the URL, the profile URL of Muhammad Fazil, which is me only. So here you can see I have a latest post here. So let me run and see. Let me set the limit as 4 or 3 because I have inputted only 3 URLs in the sheet. So what we'll do, here you can see in our database there is only 2 posts from these 2 users. So we will be updating the reaction, likes and other engagement details from these 2 posts. And for the first one, the post from this user is not in our database, so we'll be adding a latest post from Muhammad Fasil here as a new item along with all the engagement details. So now let's run and see the result. Here you can see we have initiated the call for the first URL. Now let's check the second scenario. Let's see. Yeah, can see the second scenario got triggered. It's running and it has posted a comment. Let me show you. Let me refresh. So here you can see the comment. This is a game changer, Muhammad. The capabilities you are showcasing make AI agent are super exciting. It's really cool and it looks like very a human touch comment. And of course, it has added a reaction as well. And let's check the database. Here you can see it is added here as a new item, and it recorded all the reaction, likes and all other engagement details. And for these 2, which is already in our database, so its reactions got updated, likes got updated, and if any changes, of course. So that's about it. Here you can see the first run happened for all the 3. So the first scenario completed the run for all the URLs that we have put in the Google Sheet. And here also you can see we got 3 recent runs. So that's it, guys. I hope you understood my explanation. So I'll be sharing these blueprints in our school community, so you can directly import them to make by simply downloading it from our school community, and you can import it here. After that, you can do the required changes to the scenarios based on your requirement, and you can put it here as many URLs. And of course, if it is more, then you may have to go with a paid plan of this Epify bot. Here you can see for every month you will get a $5 credit. That means 1,000 results we can fetch free of cost. So that's about it. Now I know what you might be thinking. Isn't AI commenting still risky? not if you control the list, not if you review the comments, not if you stay within the platform rules. We are not pretending to be human. We are giving you a tool to help you act like your best self consistently. Another one, will people know it's AI? Honestly, if the tone matches you and the comment makes sense, no one cares. People care more about what you say than how it was written. This is not about faking it, it's about making your engagement more consistent and less time consuming. If you're serious about growing your brand, building real relationship and staying top of the mind without burning out, this is how you do it. Smart engagement in your tone at your pace without crossing any lines. Because the future of LinkedIn growth is not loud, it's consistent. So that's it for now. If you find this video helpful, like, subscribe and share your feedback as comment. So I'll come to you with another AI automation video soon. Until then, bye bye.